Alright guys, welcome back to the top 10 games and food list that me and Seth are putting together. It's time for number 4. And, oh man, this is a big one for me. My number 4 choice, I'm just going to jump right into it, is Undertale. Now, on the channel, we got two, I think we have, yeah, right?
2 separate Let's Plays. One of them is you actually on Twitch with it.
Yeah.
It's I think that's the
the true pacifist road.
Pacifist.
Yeah. Now, I'm just going to say this right now. As far as emotional games go, as far as the game out there that hits me the hardest, it's Undertale. It's not even close to anything else. The story, the soundtrack, oh god, the soundtrack, everything.
Soundtrack was amazing.
Everything about this game just tugs at all of the right strings, man. Oh lord, I don't even know how to begin to talk about it.
I don't remember how many episodes the initial Let's Play you did was. I don't know if it was maybe around 30. I can't remember, but it was.
And I didn't know what I was really doing the first time through.
No.
I killed Toriel without even realizing it, and I killed a few little enemies. But so I got the neutral ending.
Yeah.
And then Rayru, who is in a lot of my videos playing games with me, he was like, "No, you need to go back and you need to get the true pacifist ending. Trust me, it's going to be worth it." So I did, and it was.
He was actually in the video.
Yeah, he was
the true pacifist.
Well, he wanted to be there to witness my reaction,
which is why it was recorded the way it was.
Yeah. And man, I tell you, as far as as far as endings to a game goes, the true pacifist ending in that game is tear jerking. Holy shit! Oh god, there's definitely not another game out there that it just inspires me, makes you feel the way that one can.
And the funny thing is,
it's so simple, it's just a little,
It looks like it could have came out on the Super Nintendo or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same style of game as Earthbound.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a little pixelated, just a little pixelated RPG game.
That's what I don't understand when people are, of course, we're in a day and age where a game should look a certain way if it's advertised huge. But this wasn't. This was a small indie game. One guy made it. Toby Fox, didn't he?
Toby Fox did just about
the
everything.
Soundtrack, all of it.
Right.
And it just took off. And I'd never heard of it till you said you were recording it. I was like, okay, well, then I'll watch it then. That's when a lot of games I haven't heard of, if you record them, that's when I first watched them. I had never even heard of the game at the time.
And a lot of people still haven't, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, a lot of people still haven't.
But a lot of people have.
But it's on...
It's on the Switch, I'm pretty sure.
It just came out
Definitely,
on the Switch.
it's on Steam.
PS4, Xbox One. It's got physical copies, so it's out there now.
Yeah, I mean...
he's made his money. Rightfully so.
Oh, Lord, yeah. Gosh, the soundtrack alone is worth buying, even if you don't even play the game. The soundtrack. You can
get the soundtrack, I think, on Steam. And, and probably the physical copies come with a download, I would say, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I'd say you're right.
But, the soundtrack's amazing. Oh, it's crazy how good it was.
I mean, yeah. Without spoiling anything, I've just got to tell you, it's one game that everybody needs to play at least once. And
it's a turn-based RPG. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just like Earthbound, only you don't have to fight anybody.
No, you don't have to fight anybody.
Not a single person. And if you don't, you get rewarded for it. And oh man, it'll really mess you up in a good way. So that's number 4. I mean, I could rant on it for another couple hours probably, but it'd just be gibberish. So yeah, number 4 for me, Undertale.
All right, now my number 4 is, well, it's not controversial. It's my list. I just mean that this particular game would be, oh, wow, that's the one you like out of all of them. It's Pokemon Sapphire. Now, hear me out. Hear me out here. The first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Blue. And I didn't even actually own the game. It was a friend's copy because he had red, blue, and yellow. He didn't like blue, even though it was the same as the others. Oh, you can borrow it or have it or whatever. Okay. Cool, whatever. Then I got Pokemon Crystal. Beat the absolute hell out of it. Probably had 600 or 700 hours easily on it, maybe even 8. Couple level 100s. Fantastic game. Pokemon Sapphire comes out. Ruby and Sapphire. I get Sapphire and I kind of bum rush through it. And I just did not like it. I don't know what it was. I was like, maybe this is just too different for me. It was the first one of the Game Boy Advance. Had, a lot different about it. Wasn't really my cup of tea. Whatever. Kind of got out of the Pokemon phase there for a little bit. Whatever. And obviously, I'm drawn back in now. Ever so often, I'd get stuck back in somehow. I don't know how I would. But, anyways, I wanted to play a Pokemon game. Didn't want to restart Blue. Too old of a game at the time. It's like, don't really want to mess with that. Pokemon Crystal, didn't want to restart it because I had such a good save file. Same with Pokemon Yellow. In between all this, I'd got Yellow and amassed a decent save file. It's like, okay, I don't want to restart these. What am I going to do? Pokemon Sapphire. There it sits. Well, okay, screw it. We'll restart this one and we'll see what happens. I don't know what happened. I fell in love with this game. Started out with a Torchic. Ended up with a Blaziken. Blaziken's my favorite Pokemon. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. I literally have no clue what happened. It hit differently the second time I played it through. And I remember the summer I was doing this, it was all I played. I ended up having probably close to 1,000 hours on this game. Now, some of those were sleeping hours. I'd fall asleep playing it or whatever. But I remember in the same time, Leaf Green and Fire Red came out. I had a copy of Leaf Green. I caught all the Pokemon on there. Did the little mini game on there to where you could trade back and forth between Ruby and Sapphire. Pulled all of them to Sapphire. Ended up with a copy of Fire Red. Did the same thing. The exclusives, anyways, to those games. So I made it a little easier on myself. I traded those to Leaf Green, and then traded from Leaf Green to. I'm talking. I had like 2 or 3 Game Boys hooked up doing all this. It was wild, but I don't know. I mean, just countless hours. No telling how many times I went through the Elite Four. I was leveling up everybody. Had like 4 XP shares on there, going leveling everybody up. I can't say enough good things. And the thing is, it's a lot of people's least favorite Pokemon game. It was mine. I didn't like it when I first played it. But the second time I played it, I loved it. And when they did the remake, Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, I bought Alpha Sapphire. I loved it again. It was crazy. It was amazing. And you had a copy of Ruby.
See, yeah, what was the alternative to Sapphire was Ruby,
yeah.
And that's what I had. So essentially the same game, kind of, just in a mirrored fashion.
Just a mirrored fashion. Groudon was the mascot for that one. And there was a few exclusives, as they do. They hype up the, trading back and forth. And it wasn't crazy. There was, a couple. But, yeah. I can't say enough good things about Pokemon Sapphire. But, it just, like I said, I've told this story before, I think, when I was doing my Let's Go Pikachu Let's Play. But, yeah, I'll tell it here too. It was just a fantastic game. I highly recommend anybody that hasn't ever played those or only played them once, pick up the remaster and play it. Even the old games have aged pretty good, but pick up the remaster on 3DS and play it. Highly, highly recommend it. And then that is my number 4. Yeah, number 4, Pokemon Sapphire.
All right, and falling in at number 4 on our top 10 restaurant list is a very small franchise.
Very small.
It is called Local Taco.
And there's 3 of them. There's one in Lexington, Kentucky. There's one in Nashville, Tennessee. And Bowling Green, Kentucky.
One here in Bowling Green.
For whatever reason. Right here, right dead in the middle of both of those. Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Now, the interesting thing about local taco is it's not your usual, typical Mexican experience.
It says it's Tex-Mex, but honestly,
It's better than that.
I think it's better than Tex-Mex.
Now, you're not going to get your standard taco.
No, not at all.
Like, for example,
I don't even know if you can.
it's basically like, we're going to give you a taco. We're going to give you a taco that's filled with Baja shrimp. We're going to give you a taco that's filled with Philly cheesesteak. We're going to give you a taco that's shredded chicken or
fried chicken, fried fish.
fried chicken. Grouper.
Yeah, grouper. Well, I said fried.
And
grouper.
now, shoot, I don't know if it's just the guy that runs the one here in Bowling Green, but man, he makes them, and he makes them good. He's got some sort of like sauce that he mixes in with it.
I don't know what the sauce is, but it is fantastic.
There's usually coleslaw
yeah.
on the tacos.
Like, let's, for instance, the Baja shrimp taco is one that we get just about every time we go.
Oh, Lord.
And they put coleslaw in it and put that sauce on it, and the sauce has it's not hot. You got a little kick to it. Oh, it's amazing. I can't even describe it. It's very hard to describe, and it's a mess to eat, but it's so good. I don't even like stuff like that.
And you get filled. You get full off of 2 of them.
Oh man!
Like just 2 of these tacos.
I ordered 3 of them one day and was sick when I had to eat the 3rd one. I was like, oh my god! But I ate it, of course.
And they're $3 a taco.
Yeah.
You can get 2 tacos and a drink, and not even spend what, $7.50?
Yeah, and the thing is, they have rice.
They do have sides.
So now maybe it is Tex-Mex because a lot of the side you can get are
those Tex-Mex sides.
Yeah, like black beans, rice.
It's not really that corn stuff.
Yeah, it's not really my cup of tea. That isn't. So I stick with the tacos. Get a couple of tacos, get a drink, and a lot of times you can get the chips and.
They've got good chips and queso.
The queso is like it's got like I don't know what it is mixed in it.
It's a chunkier queso.
It's a chunkier queso.
It's damn good.
It's so good. So if you're in Nashville or
Lexington or Bowling Green, Kentucky,
definitely stop by one.
Trust us. Take our word on this. If you see a local taco, it's not loco like crazy.
Yeah, local.
Local, as in like in the area. Local taco. There's only probably 3 of them in existence, but
that we know of.
Get you a Baja shrimp taco, then come back here and like the video because we just made your life a little better. It's gonna blow your mind.
2 tacos on any side for $9.50. I've got the little page looked up at it right now. That's not bad at all.
Well, we never get sides usually. But if you find a side you like, hey, more power to you. I never actually have tried one.
If you find a side you like, if you see this video and you've ate there or go eat there,
let us know.
Let us know for sure.
Yeah, I'd be willing to try it if I heard somebody say it was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. Number 4 on the list of restaurants. You got local taco. Check it out.